You know, yesterday we were watching football. Everybody was watching football, talking about the big game. And you know who's going to be at the big game?
Who?
This guy right here. This guy right here. John Fossitt, everyone. He is a Gates Chili High School graduate.
Yep.
But he's also the keyboardist for singer Bruno Mars, who will be performing at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. It's nice to meet you, John.
Nice
Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
So, everyone is so proud, of course, of what you do, but you're going to be performing at the Super Bowl, at the biggest show of the year, it seems like. But you had your roots, you started right here in Rochester.
Yes, born and raised here, basically home my craft here at my local church, Church of the Firstborn, and just basically ventured off and followed my dreams.
And here you are.
Yes.
Yeah. 136 Fillmore Street is Church of the Firstborn. You never forget that place. Did you ever think you would be doing what you're doing, working with this, of course, Bruno Mars, who's one of the biggest stars?
Unfortunately, no, but fortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the goal that you wanted me to whenever you're pursuing anything, especially music or whatever it may be. So you definitely want to get to the upper echelon of what you're supposed to be doing, and yes, God willing, you make it, and I guess I did. So
yeah. As I was reading, you really delved into all different instruments when you were younger, guitar, drums, everything. What really made you focus in on the keyboard?
I believe it was just the melodicness to it, but also being a rhythmic instrument, and then just the sound that you can create and the moves that you can create. I think everything is kind of based around the piano, so I think it just struck home to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you moved out to L.A. You did what a lot of artists do. They move out to L.A. to basically start their career, and then you had to make contacts. What's your advice to people who may be starting out, you know, in the music industry, are thinking, I'd love to work for a Bruno Mars or for a major recording artist? You know, what's your advice to them?
Honestly, just network. Get out there. Don't be scared to meet people. Be professional, be on time, and study your craft, whatever it may be, and just put your best foot forward every chance you get, because you never know who's listening and who you're going to meet on any given day.
What was your big break? Do you remember it?
As far as Bruno?
Yeah.
Well, we met at Teen Choice Awards probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and basically we just kind of hit it off right there.
Really?
Like,
so it was a chemistry thing?
It was a great chemistry. He heard my playing. He was like, I love your playing. And I was like, well, I love your music. And we basically just exchanged numbers right there. And
here, Bruno Mars gives you his number. Here's my number. And you're thinking, he's giving me his number. Oh my gosh, this is you know, could be the big thing.
Yeah, for most musicians, this is the apex of their career. If you're a young guy, where do you go from here?
I guess there's no place to go but up. I mean, we've been touring the world, and we're just going to continue doing it, and rocking stages, and hopefully the stages get bigger, and we get bigger.
This is as big as it gets for a lot of people.
Yeah,
it's the Super Bowl. I mean, halftime show, Bruno Mars. And what's he like as a behind-the-scenes kind of guy? Is he pretty cool?
He's very down to earth. He's a very cool person. Honestly, you would never know that he's famous until you get mobbed by 1,000 people when you walk outside. But,
oh, really?
But besides that, he's just super chill and just a regular guy.
How many people does he have in the band, by the way, or that perform with him, I should say?
Well, the band consists of 8 people.
Okay.
And then him, so 9 people on stage.
Wow, that's great. Hey, congratulations on your success. Later, we're going to hear you on a bigger performance, but if you wouldn't mind, just play us out with something as we head to commercial break.
Will do.
All right, thanks, John.
I think he can handle that.
I think.